Hey guys, today I'm going to draw Pochita. I think that's how you say it, or the Chainsaw Devil from Chainsaw Man. And I figured I'd do a bit of a simpler one. The saw is going to have a little bit of detail on it, but this little guy is hopefully going to be a pretty simple one today. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and hide this, and let's go ahead and get started. So I think I'll start with his eye, and his eye is almost just a full circle. It stops about like that. And because he looks kind of like he's angry, there'll just be a bit of a curve just like that. And then we'll come and we'll do another circle right there in the middle, and I'm just going to fill that in black. And look at that, we already got his eye done. Now, for his mouth and his what's the top of the mouth called for like animals, the little nubby part, whatever the heck that is, it's just going to be a curve like that. Almost makes it look like a fish, right? And then what you'll do is just do a second little bump like that, and the chainsaw is going to kind of come out the front of his little face there. But that'll give us those two bumps, which is like the top lip. Maybe comment, let me know what that's called. I can't remember what it's called. Beavers have the same thing. Then I'm going to do kind of like a smiley face that comes through. Kind of looks like a Pokemon character, doesn't he? Alright, let's do a couple fangs. So just straight on each one, just a little triangle down. And then I'm going to add in the tongue, which will just be like that. And last of all, I'm going to add in just like that so that I can make his mouth dark. Kind of cool. I like it. Alright, let's go ahead, and I'm going to do the chainsaw part last. So let's put his little chainsaw handle in. And what we'll do with that is just have a line that comes straight like that, abruptly turns, comes down, curves a little, back up, and curves all the way down and in, just like that. Okay, that's going to be like his handle. Let's go back over to the other side of the mouth, and I'm going to just draw this curve that comes all the way down like that. And back on the other side, a curve that comes like that. And you might be like, why are you going back and forth? It's mainly so I can kind of just see the general shape. To me, it's easier to kind of go through and round out and kind of figure out his shape as I go versus just focusing on one area. So, okay, next thing I'm going to do is his leg. And I'm going to just curve in like that. The other side is going to curve down. We'll do his paw in a second, but let's continue his stomach. And then his other leg, which will curve like that. And this one will be a little thicker on the back. We'll curve like that. We'll come back to his paws in just a second. Alright, let's do his tail while we're over here. And I'm going to just curve up like that and kind of just barely miss that right there. And just come all the way up like this. Then you just want to make this triangle. And then we'll just curve in. And that's how we connect it. A little bit of a triangle shape. He's also got like his chainsaw handle part back here that we'll fill in. Now the paws are just kind of like little doggy paws. So I'm going to just curve down and then create a second bump and then up like that. Same on the other one. I'll bring it a little further forward and then up like that. And then over on the left, one's just going to come that's kind of hiding out back there. And it'll go like that. Alright, let's add in a little bit of detail, like some lines. Just put a curve there. Maybe some like that. I'll put a couple underneath over here, his belly. Let's just add just a couple lines. It's gonna make him look a little more realistic. Maybe I'll even add in some into his mouth right here that'll just make it look a little darker in there. What do you think? I like it. Alright, let's move up to the chainsaw. So do the inside part first and just create the shape of the saw. Gonna be a little bit thicker in the front because we're trying to do a 3D thing. And here is gonna be the tricky part. I think this is gonna be the easiest way to do it though. So start adding in spikes that are just mid-air that kind of go around the chainsaw. They don't have to be symmetrical. They don't have to be honestly, they don't have to be like the right distance apart. We just want to add in some spikes just like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the outside line of this saw, and I'm going to kind of have it come back behind these spikes because the inside is going to be a bunch of lines that don't connect, but kind of it's going to give it the look like it's spinning. Just like that. Now is the fun part. Now I want you to just pick some sections and just start filling in some of these lines. We want it to be grungy. We don't need it to be perfect. So if you add in some lines that you're like, I don't know if that's right, it's probably totally fine. I think I'll leave mine just like that, but that's kind of the idea, is to have those lines there. It gives it kind of a cool effect. It makes it a little more believable. So I hope you've enjoyed this. This was kind of a fun draw for me today. Hopefully you'll join me next time. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you'll know when my next videos come out, and hit that notification bell. Otherwise, YouTube may not even tell you when I do the next one. And yeah, this has been fun, guys. I will see you in the next video.